Hi everyone, once again welcome to my channel Competitive Maths by Balaji. So today we are going to look part 13 of rational number, which is last class of the rational number. With this class we will complete our first chapter rational numbers. Okay, let's start our class with question number 7 of exercise 1.3. Okay, yes. The cost of 7 whole 2 by 3 meters of a cloth is rupees 12 whole 3 by 4. Find the cost per meter, cost of 1 meter. Solution. Since length of the cloth is equal to 7 whole 2 by 3 meter. As it is mixed fraction, let us convert it into improper fraction. 3 sevens are 21 plus 2, 23 by 3 meters. And cost of 23 by 3 meters cloth is given by 12 whole 3 by 4 rupees. So rupees is also in terms of mixed fraction. Let us convert it into improper fraction. 4 12s are 48 plus 3, 51 by 4 rupees. Now we have to find cost of per meter. Cost per meter. Cost of 1 meter cloth is equal to total cost is divided by total length of the cloth. Total cost is divided by total length of the cloth. That is, total cost is 51 by 4 rupees. Total cost is 51 by 4 rupees divided by total length of the cloth is 23 by 3 meters. Yes, that is 51 by 4. Division symbol may change into multiply symbol, so that consider the reciprocal of 23 by 3, that is 3 by 23. Yes, 51 3s are 153, 4 23s are 92. Now we have to divide this 153 with the help of 92. So 153 is divided by 92. What we get, let us see. 92 ones are 92. Okay. 3 minus 2 is 1. 15 minus 9 is 6. Okay. But 61 is less than the divisor. So put a decimal point in dividend place as well as end of the quotient part. So consider as many zeros as you wish in the dividend part. So drop 1 0, that is 610. Okay. Now 92 6 2s are 12, 1 carry. 6 9s are 54 plus 1 55. Minus, carry, take a bar from previous number. 10 minus 2 is 8. 60 minus 55 is 5. Drop another 0. That is again 92 6 are 552. Okay. Approximately equal to 1.66 rupees per meter. That is, cost of 1 meter cloth is 1.66 rupees. Okay. Next question, 8th one. Find the area of the rectangular park, which is 18 whole 3 by 5 meter long and 8 whole 2 by 3 meter broad. Solution. So length of the rectangle equal is equal to 18 whole 3 by 5 meter. So length is in terms of mixed fraction. Let us convert it into improper fraction. 18 5s or 5 18s are 90 plus 3, 93 by 5 meters. This is length of the rectangle. Now broad of the rectangle or breadth of the rectangle. Broad or breadth, both are equal. Breadth of the rectangle is given by 8 whole 2 by 3 meters. That is, converted into improper fraction. 3 8s are 24 plus 2, 26 by 3 meters. Now we have to find area of the rectangle. That is, area of rectangle is area of the rectangle is given by the formula product of length and breadth. Product of length and breadth, that is square units. Units are square units. So substitute the value of what is length. Length is equal to 93 by 5 meters is multiplied by breadth of the rectangle is 26 by 3 meters. That is, we can cancel with 3 table. 3 ones are 3 threes are 9, 3 ones are 3. What we have? 31 by 5 into 26 by 1. Meter into meter, square meters. Units are square meters. Yes. Now, product of numerators by product of denominator. That equal 31 times of 26 by 5 ones are 5 square meters. Now, product of 31 to 26 is 26 1 the 26 drop 6 2 is carry. 26 3s are 78 plus 2, that is 80, which is equal 806 by 5 square meters. Okay, that is the area of the rectangle. Next question, 9th one. What number should minus 33 by 16 be divided by to get minus 11 by 4? So let us suppose minus 33 by 16 is divided by x to get minus 11 by 4. So that implies minus 33 by 16. Division symbol may change into multiply symbol. Then consider the reciprocal of x, that is 1 by x equal to what? Minus 11 by 4. That implies keep the 1 by x in LHS side and keep minus 11 by 4 in RHS side. Transform minus 33 by 16 from LHS to RHS, we get reciprocal of this number, that is 16 by minus 33. Okay, yes. Now 4 ones are 4 fours are 16, negative negative gets cancelled, 11 ones are 11 threes are, that is 1 by x is equal to 1 fours are 4 in the numerator by 1 threes are 3 in the denominator. But we have to find x value. Consider again reciprocal of 1 by x, that is x. So as well as consider reciprocal of 4 by 3, that is 3 by 4. So x equal to what? 3 by 4. That is minus 33 by 16 is divided by 3 by 4. So to get minus 11 by 4. Okay? Yes. Next 10th one, solution. Important question. If 36 trousers of equal sizes, 36 trousers of equal sizes can be stitched with 64 meters of cloth, what is the length of cloth required for each trouser? So we have to find the length of the cloth required for each trouser. Yes. Total length of the cloth. Total length of the cloth is equal to, that is 64 meter. Length of the total length of the cloth is 64 meter. So number of trousers of equal sizes, each of equal sizes, equal to 36. So to find length of the cloth required for each trouser, we have to divide total length of the cloth by number of trousers. That is, therefore, length of the cloth required for each trouser equal to length of the cloth total length of the cloth is divided by number of trousers. Number of trousers. Yes. Total length of the cloth is 64 meter is divided by number of trousers of equal sizes are 36. That is 64 meter by 36. Since A divided by B can be written as A by B, so 64 meter divided by 36 is written as 64 by 36. That is 4 9s are 36, 4 16s are 64. That is 16 by 9 meter. In other words, it can be written as 9 ones are 9, 7 is remainder by 9. 1 whole 7 by 9 meter of cloth is required for each trouser. Okay. Last question of exercise 1.3. 11th one. When the repeating decimal 0.363636 and so on is written in simplest rational form P by Q, find the sum of P plus Q. Okay. Let us see solution. Let given number be x, that is x equal given non-terminating recurring decimal 0.3636 dash dash dash. Since digits 3636 are recurring in the decimal part, it can be written as 0.36 bar, as 3 and 6 are recurring digits. So let it be equation 1. Since periodicity of 0.36 bar is 2, so we have to multiply both sides of equation by 100. That is 100 into x equal 100 times of 0.363636 dash 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 dash. Yes, that is 100x equal, since in 100 1 annexed with 2 zeros, so our decimal point shifted to next 2 digits. Our decimal point is shifted to after the 2 digits, that is we get 36.3636 dash dash dash. But we can write as many times as we wish the recurring digits in decimal part. So consider 36.363636 and so on dash dash. Let it be equation 2. Now consider equation 2 minus equation 1. That is equal to, what is equation 2? 100x equal 36.363636 dash dash dash. And equation 1 is x equal 0.363636 dash dash dash. So that subtraction, we are doing subtraction. 100x minus x, that is 99x, equal 6 minus 6, 3 minus 3, all are remaining 0 in decimal part. 36 minus 0 is 36. That can be written as 99x equal what? 36. That is x equal, transform coefficient of x 99 from LHS to RHS, we get 36 by 99. Since we have to write the simplest form of 0.363636, but 36 by 99 is not in simplest form. So in 9 table, 9 4s are 36, 9 11s are 99. That is x equal 4 by 11. Yes, P by Q form of given number 0.363636 dash 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 is equal to, that is 4 by 11. Yes, what is our x actually? 0.363636. So that is equal to 4 by 11. But it is of the form P by Q. It is of the form P by Q. Then we have to find sum of P and Q. Therefore, P plus Q, sum of P and Q is, P's value is 4, Q value is 11. 4 plus 11, that is 15. So P plus Q is equal to 15. Okay students, this completes the chapter 1 rational numbers. Okay, we will meet again next chapter linear equation in one variable. Okay, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you very much.